Good afternoon. My name is Jocelyn Eves, and I graduated from the University of Georgia in 2005. We are the Next Step Consulting Group here to make a proposal to the Career Services, and I'll allow my associates to introduce themselves.
I'm Chloe Palmisi, and I graduated from Florida State in 2005.
I'm Adriana Sapp, and I graduated from Syracuse University in 2005.
Dylan Fernandez, I graduated from Columbia University in 2005.
And I'm Candace Walls, and I graduated from NYU in 2005.
So by a raise of hand, how many of you think you are prepared for your next step in your career after graduation? Alright, well, we are here to ensure your next step is your best step. Our main goal is to help prepare career services students for their career and also keep them involved inside the organization. Now I'm going to pass it along to Chloe and let her tell you about our company background.
Okay, so like I said, I'm Chloe, and I'm going to tell you all a little bit about how our company started. We all are from the same hometown, and we kind of got separated when we all went off to school. We all went to different colleges. So we kind of reunited in 2005 when we all graduated because we all had to move back home and because we weren't really sure what the next step was. We weren't really prepared for looking for a career. And so we all had our degrees and like good experience, but we just weren't sure what to do. And so that's when we decided to form the Next Step. And we just wanted to better prepare college students so that they weren't stuck in the same boat that we were. And since then, we've built our company on hard work, trust, loyalty, and determination. And it seems to be working so far. We've worked with very successfully with schools like UGA, Valdosta State, and Georgia Southern, just to name a few. And we have a 100% satisfactory rating from each one of these schools that we've worked with so far. And so now I'm going to pass it on to Dylan to talk about how we can help career services.
Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to go over our year statement of need. So we want to start with keeping up with students' needs. So like we said earlier, we've been there. We know how it is in the college and it's kind of lackadaisical and you're not really worried about your future until it may be. So what we want to do is stay in the students' faces, because out of sight, out of mind. We want to stay consistently making innovative new ways to communicate with them other than just email. I would possibly, advise maybe even going to the social media companies and working something out with them. And then you want to make your image more prevalent on campus to go along with keeping up with students' needs. And then you want to provide, you want to increase cohesiveness between academic faculty and career services. I know some departments, like the science department, likes to, focus on research more than anything else, but you got to get along with them so that you can, look towards the bigger picture for the students' benefit. And like I said, I know that some of the other departments want to focus on their career obligations, but we got to get all on the same page so that we can work towards the bigger picture. So I'll pass it along to Jacqueline so she can go over the internal and external environments.
I'm going to talk about internal and external communications and what Career Services is, how they're communicating currently, and also then talk about the SWOT analysis. So right now, Career Services is communicating internally with their administration and staff through email mostly, and they communicate daily, so they're communicating by word of mouth. And since they are planning all the time, they have to keep in constant communication and build relationships within the department. And so they're communicating externally with the student body, also mostly through email right now. Most students here at West Georgia have an email account, so that's just the easiest way to get information out the quickest. But we want to help Career Services build better relationships face-to-face with students and not just have the email or message. So they also use some flyers. I know I've seen some around campus. And then for workshops, they'll advertise those through email and other things like that. And then they have appointments readily available online. They have an online website. And then also they provide job fairs for students. So that's how they're communicating externally. And so as a consulting group, we analyze their strengths and weaknesses. And we see that their strengths are customer service. They want students to be satisfied with their services and how they can help them. And their career fairs are go well, but we want to see more involvement within the department and more participation from students. So they have good interaction with students when students do come, and then also their staff diversity. And some weaknesses that we've seen with career services is the ability to keep up with students' needs, like Dylan said. They can't keep up with the innovative communication that students have now. Everyone's on social media, but career services is not using social media to their best ability right now that we see. So we see that as an opportunity for them to take hold of social media and maybe do surveys online through Facebook or Twitter and see what students want from career services. And then lastly, a threat is some other academic departments. And what we mean by that is when we have all the colleges, they work, the business department or college works by themselves, and then the arts and then sciences. If all of them could work together with career services, then we could benefit and reach the students' needs better. So that's kind of what we're aiming to do with career services. And also I researched some other universities, and Kennesaw University. On their website, they have, when you go to their website, they have different links for each college. So you'll have the arts, sciences, business, whatnot. And so you can click right there on their page, and you go to a different web page, and it's all career services within business. And so all the business students are able to go to their website and see what they have, like internships, right through their college. And I just think that if we had that at West Georgia, then it would be very simple and convenient for different colleges here. And also they had more convenient contact on their page. So at West Georgia, your career services website has where you have to email or call to make an appointment. And students, I know, they like fast communication, more convenient. We all like to text over then a call or go to the department to make an appointment. So with Kennesaw, they just have where you can type in your comments, concerns, questions, or if you want to make an appointment. So I just thought that would be a helpful tool that career services can use here. And now I'm going to pass it to Candace, and she's going to do the proposal.
Okay, guys, so I have a few recommendations for career services. The first one is marketing and advertising. I feel like if we pass out more flyers, or maybe like everyone said, social media, that's a huge thing right now within the young community. So that's one. And then provide students with incentives to participate. So maybe if you bring your resume in to career services, we can give you something so you can walk away with instead of just that piece of paper. Increase students' involvement and interest. So maybe, you know how we have things on the Grassy Triangle at West Georgia, maybe we can go and have a bigger event where we have maybe set up like a career fair or something like that outside. Offer more jobs on campus, and that'll go with the third one, the increased student involvement and interest, or maybe one of those activities. Partner with other campus organizations and academic departments. So it's sad to say, but in most businesses, it's not what you know, but who you know is more likely. So maybe if we partner with the Greek or other people on campus, because I know a lot of Greek, once you're in a Greek organization, if you have a business where the manager or the CEO was in that Greek organization, then you're more likely to be recognized as a sister or brother in that field. So improve internal communications within a university. So that's just reaching out to faculty and staff, trying to get their students more involved in what you guys have in career services. Okay, and to conclude, we're gonna have Jacqueline pass out some Yeah, business cards and little keychains, shoe keychains. Because we're the next step, and we're making your next step your best step. And here's our information right here. And we'll be happy to answer any questions or comments or concerns.
All right, team number 4, question? Oh, here. Sorry.
Yes.
Why would working with your consulting company be a smart choice and or investment?
With the other universities that we work with, we haven't had any complaints, and they were satisfied.
So if you ran a test on the unemployment rate at the University of West Georgia, what would you guys do to raise that unemployment rate?
Well, a lot of college students are probably unemployed due to the fact that the studies are so important, and most people might have a hard time balancing out that those two. So maybe we can just, I don't know, help them look for a job and make it easier for them. Yes.
What risks are involved if we use your recommendations?
Well, we do I would say the main risk is having to get cohesively with the academic faculty and the academic services we need to, and that's kind of hard. Every department has their own agenda, and they really don't have their own same thing due to time and funding, so that's what I would say.
How much time and or effort will be needed to create the recommendations?
However much time is needed. We're not trying to rush anything or make anything too simple. We're just we want your next step to be your best step, so we're gonna help any way we can.
What social media do you find to be the best way to reach students?
Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook, Snapchat.
If you had an event, you could post on your story and then maybe get more people to come, or have an incentive to follow Snapchat and they get a free gift or something like
And,
that.
and you can use the filters, the geo filters.
Maybe even have a game.
We thought about Snapchat, but a lot of students are afraid to follow us in case we might try to follow them. We don't want to see your stories.
Yes.
Why should we trust your recommendations to improve our department or organization?
Simply because we've been there, we're very passionate about what we do, we know what it takes, we know the good side and the bad side of everything, so that's why you should trust us.
And we don't want other students to fall into what we did. When we graduated, we didn't know where to go. You know, we had our degrees, but then we didn't know what to do next. So we want career services to be better, reaching the student body, so that way when they graduate, they have a plan and a path to get there.
All right. Well, thank you very much.